And there we go. Alright, both races immediately find bomb, opening black cause. Wow, tomato. Not opening that up. not gonna face the wrath of the vats. Jamblar, however, finding blood harp in that closet, so not gonna be for nothing. There is a blood shop and it's not good. Tomato seems to be just staying in the throwing torch there. I'm thinking about bombing there, but there's really nothing worth bombing there for. Alright, both the racers going down trapdoor about the same time, down to 1-2. Jamblar does have a regen off the blood harp, but otherwise, our builds are pretty identical. Okay, Jamblar getting surrounded by a bunch of enemies that didn't need that. Don't chase you. They don't chase you. But a little bit hairy there, but it does have regen, as I said. Tomato picking up glass armor here, so that's a hit. Level 3 cracked wall. Jamblar seems to be screen watching, maybe? See what it is first. And it is a food shop. It's not going to be a good food shop. Alright, Jamblar screen watching. Strats has no way to kill, so it's buys the apple. Finding a gold blow in that black chest there. Jamblar's hopping off. That is questionable. To be fair, both safe, but Harp has regen, and it doesn't snag at all, which could be a bad thing, but Jamblar, going for the Grand Lure. Wow, Tomato's insane. It's gonna be massive. Both races are gonna be able to pick up the heavy blade there. Oh no! Oh, Tomato! Go next to the shopkeeper! While it's aggro, even if it's running away, it still attack you! Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's a shame. Man. Ready. Jamblar taking Teen Rapier. Not Obscene Rapier, Gold Rapier. What am I talking about? Who might check black here for a better weapon, or purple is also an option. Just go on just base Rapier. We do have the gold kills, but won't like to come to play too much. I'm picking up a fireball spell, which isn't bad. No, I can't get Leprechaun here. It's fine. Oh, already has Left Charm. I don't know what I'm talking about. Already got the Leprechaun, does not need to get it again. So, there you go. Scroll Gigantism. Scroll Gigantism on the stairs, so Jamblar kind of is forced to take it. Let's see if they eat the apple first. They did not eat the apple first, and now they're sucked. That was a little bit sad. Wild Tomato here, not picking up the heavy plate. I still think you do. Because heavy plate's not good, but who's Mosh Pit's gonna be fine. We don't know what's in black either. Row 4 here. Deep Blues. Very on the rails so far. Still are in front of the pawns, but it's fine. That pawn's not gonna attack. Yeah, Jamblar missed out on a hard appeal and okay, taking a hit there. Heavy Plate's gonna trivialize it, but Jamblar Going at half heart. Lots may pick up Old Faithful here. The good old titanium longsword. It's a very solid weapon. Does not have the heavy plate that Jamblar does though, so that's a disadvantage. You're gonna pop the glass armor there. Lachimera rolling with no protection now. Does have Gigantism for temporary protection, but Jamblar is on half a heart, so it's pretty sketchy on both sides here. Alright, Tomatoes hiding to keep the Gigantism over Pulse Scroll. Not matter too much. Jamblar fireballing for some reason. Does not need to. And also dropping a multiplier, so won't be able to check any of the chests. Oh, Jamblar sent a gold kill there. Very nice. Now, Tomato is right behind, though. On to King Konga. Alright, Tomato just opted to bomb out with those abundance of bombs. That's a lot of bombs. 8 of them before he used one. Clear off the throne here. Jamblar's playing much slower now, only down to half heart. Our Tomato is not have any protection, so alright, Jamblar finds some drumsticks, so that's very good. Tomato is gonna pop Bashine here. Taking Nazar, making sure not to blow up the Shriner so that the dragon spawn. It's gonna be real fine. So now has a Nazar Charm, which isn't what you want out of that, but it's not bad at all, no. Tomato picking up some go protection, so it's spilling up a little. Now that the pressure's on to Jamblar to get going, because Tomato's right behind you. Jamblar finding a transmute weapon. That can be really good. Use it. Jamblar, use it. You do not want to be on Gold Rapier. Oh my, come on, Jamblar. May does not know that it's a transmute weapon. Thinks it's a normal transmute or something. Oh, taking a hit there. Come on, Jamblar. Jamblar. Use the Rapier's one of the best weapons you can transmute. It's very straightforward to use too. Come on. Oh, come on, Jamblar. Ah. Tomato has not taken hit yet, so doing pretty well. Ah, Jamblar, at this, I'm pretty sure it's not knowing what the scroll does. Gonna have a nice gold kill here, but gonna drop it due to death metal breathing. Not bad, but come on! Oh, come on. It's fine. I'm pretty sure it's just not knowing, or forgetting picking it up, or something. I wonder what they think it does then. Who will allow 1 damage to enemies. That's a nice fireball there, just wiping out a ton of enemies there. You gotta be careful not to get Bounce Trap Blade Mastered there. Red chest for food, getting bailed once again. Now it's I'm having a little bit of trouble with the multiple mini bosses here. Pop that Frost Charm, but this is enough damage to wipe them out. Going on to Death Metal. Tomato making sure to get the beetles out of the shells first. 3 of them at least. Gotta be a flawless 3 damage. Death Metal is always a fun time. Not if you're Death Metal, but... Oh wow, Tomato, he had a very good pickup out of purple. would be a Ring of Piercing, especially going to zones 4 and 5. Blade Masters will no longer cause you much trouble at all. No. Jamblar, meanwhile, oh, nice gold. Yeah, Jamblar's just getting some really nice gold kills here, but, like, you can have an upgraded dagger. I mean, rapier, which is just better. But, I mean, if you're gonna keep golden rapier, at least use it well, and Jamblar definitely is using it well. Alright, Wattimio taking half of our damage. Still having no protection, so that's a little spooky. Compared to Jamblar's heavy plate. Did Jamblar use it? Yes, I believe they used it, because they have a titanium rapier now. Oh, hammer shield. Oh, Jamblar's gonna go ham. Eat the ham right now. Eat the ham. Eat the ham. Eat the ham. I mean, you won't get this. Okay, yeah, you will. Oh, I don't know. that was way more scary than it should have been. Tomato picking up 2 first hearts, which should help. A little bit more protection rather than just getting killed right away in one hit. Which sucks. Jamblar onto Fortissimo. Fireball Blade Master's away. Not have the piercing from the flawless. And Jamblar will flawless. Oh no, Tomato hitting a pixie. Definitely needing the heal off that pixie, but instead we'll take damage off of it. But finding carrot afterwards, that will help get a little bit of health back, but it's still spooky here. Alright, Jamblar finding Snowbro. Ice familiar. Good pickup. However, Wow Tomato is right on their tail. Both races do have bombs. Nothing to make the final stretches vary significantly in time. Tomato checking black. Probably hoping for armor there. I'm pretty sure hoping for armor there, but it's not going to get Squigga suited. City and staff. Tomato checking shop here. No, also pick up Snowbro. Oh, Jamblar is very protected with the heavy blast. And taking like so many hits. Tomato taking a small hit there. Yeah, Tomato is on a pretty sketchy build still, but having piercing should make things a lot easier. And Snowbro can save your life. Jamblar taking more hits. However, finding a potion from somewhere? Alright, Jamblar down to Deadringer first. Tomato on the run back. Very good run back here. Just pushing just enough to apply pressure. Without dying, of course. You don't want to die. Jamblar's Deadringer seems to be going off the rails here. Oh, there's a potion for Tomato. Let's see if she gets it. Definitely get the potion. Crown of Thorns is also a possibility. But anyway. A little late now. Jamblar's Deadringer went off the rails, but now onto Necrodancer with the potion and Heavy Plate. Just tank those bombs. Or, that was intentional, not tanking any of the other bombs. Or just wanting to tank one bomb. I don't know. So on to me picking up a potion, so that's a lot more safe. However, Jamblar is going to be standing up to Necrodancer here. Last hit here. Dorian and I. Tomato's going to do Oblivion, but is not going to dodge Dragon effectively. Oh, Tomato got a potion, but it's going to be fine because Jamblar finishes anyways. Yeah, trying to push back. That was a very good pushback from Tomato's side. Could have benefited greatly from farming up for the Heavy Plate. taking a little bit extra time to get that safety, because there's like sadly there's no safety found on the rest of the seed. So that'll be 1-0 for Jamblar here. We go into our second point. Jamblar just feeling the pressure. Taking a ton of hits, but could afford to take those hits anyways. So really, it's not too bad. But... Anywho, this race, second seed for RDL. Me level 1 arena. This Ring of Mana, which is probably a take. Both races not gonna take it. Jamblar gonna just take Foresight here. Try for trapdoors, but like Ring of Mana can get really good. You just need to hope that they get spells is a problem. And spells don't always come. But if you're gonna take anything out of this arena, I feel it would be Ring of Mana. Oh, wow, Tomato. I'm not gonna swap up to Base Longsword. It is 1 damage. I mean, Longsword is pretty solid because it wipes everything. It wipes 2 spaces at once. Instead of the spheres, just 1, even though it's the same range. Gonna be a level 3 cracked wall here for Tomato. And it's never switch shot. Well, that's unfortunate because Loud Tomato is now down on bombs. Jamblar is going to opt to take the Base Longsword. Loud Tomato might farm up here to buy stuff in that shop because that shop has pretty good items. CMC passing, okay, there's an electric dagger anyways. Which is a really, really good weapon. Jamblar is trying to get left con here, but gonna get interrupted by Black Skeleton there, so won't be able to get it right away. Has to spend a little bit extra time. Does have enough to afford things to shop to pick up. Oh. Jamblar probably not knowing that there's an electric dagger later on. And it's going the wrong way. You know, Tomato just wiping out Deep Blues there with the electric dagger. There's a rook left, Tomato, but it's fine. And chase down. I'm afraid something weird is gonna happen there. Don't use enchant now that you have... Alright, Titanium. Old Faithful. Jamblar's just gonna leave Old Faithful behind in order for the new shiny electric dagger. Oh, big digs for Tomato. Can't afford it though. However, picking up a heal spell, that Ring of Mana could be really good now. Because that's a significant amount of regen. More than the Ring of Regen can provide even. So, either of these races pick that up, that would have been cool. But we don't get that. Okay, Tomato's dodging the armadillo. I'm crushing on both sides. There's gonna be a potion here. Having no bombs for Tomato though. I'm looking for an armadillo or the mini boss to be able to break open this potion room, or bombs. Any one of those. Jamblar, meanwhile, on the run back here. Or it's not a run back, it's more of a catching up kind of thing. Because time they spent just to take a torch of Foresight. If you took Ring of Mana, you'd be able to have mana heal right now, and mana heal is any spell with Ring of Mana is good. Jamblar is bombing, not for the Ring of Peace, but just the map. Jamblar could have bombed for a map too here. I mean, the Ring of Peace too, which is definitely what you want. Oh, or it's just gonna take me steal. That's also acceptable. It's gonna take a hit there. You know, Wild Tomato's still on the same floor, spending a bit of time building up, trying to wrestle this Minotaur into the potion. It's gonna be successful, so Wild Tomato now has a potion over Jamblar, but Jamblar now has the lead. I say that trade-off was fair. Jamblar seems to be back and playing a little skip there, backing up. Because of the darkness, don't know what looms in the darkness. There's gonna be a level 1 wall there, and Jamblar can check it. Fortissimo. Both racers don't have any bombs, so that's also worrying. There we go. Jamblar getting a flawless. Watch me getting conjure. We're gonna conjure up a Squagosuit, which is really, really nice. So has edge on safety over Jamblar. However, Jamblar is pretty safe with that heal spell and quartz armor. Oh, Jamblar getting crushed a little there. Yeah, this, if Jamblar took Ring of Mana, this would be killer. It's okay. Jamblar stream freezing, and we come back to being stomped on by Dragon, but it's gonna use those shield tomes as preventative measures. Or not really, he's already kinda in a sticky situation by the time those tomes were being used. So. Right? Yeah, we're about 2 zones ahead. We're a zone and a half ahead of Wild Tomato here. As you say, having less safer setup here. There is Ring of Piercing, which is a ring, definitely. One of the better rings you can get, but with Arc Dagger, not as good. But obviously it's better than not having any ring. Tomato firing up left on there, it's gonna kill. That goblin was scaring me a little bit, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, Tomato just scooting towards the exit. And meanwhile, Jamblar is on the boss, gonna. Okay, it's fine. I don't know. Those things can't move back. Like, it's all good. Anywho, Jamblar having a flawless King Konga fight. Oh my gosh, if he took Ring of Mana at the beginning of this round, it would be killer. Mana Earth would be killer. But instead, Jamblar taking the torch, which, like, it's a torch. I don't know. But yeah, missing out on some really good mana spells. That taking the Torch of Foresight, so that's a shame, kinda. Right, Tomato also gonna get the ball. It's gonna skip out on the chest. It's missing out on Earth. Not screen watching. Or does she screen watch now? I don't know. Oh, Tomato's using these courage stakes to slide around without aggroing any extra enemies here. Very good crowd control here. Is almost caught up to Jamblar now. Jamblar having a little more trouble here with piercing though, so maybe less trouble. It seems to be opening multiple rooms and fighting all of them, so yeah, Tomato's gonna shoot past. Oh no! Tomato is gonna shoot at Tail Monkey in the exit room and is gonna get teleported right back to the beginning. So all the lead that was built up in 4-2, it's gone. Tomato can push a little harder than Jamblar here, given that she has the safety to. Does not have the piercing though, but still. Having that health there could be really good. It's used Obsidian Cat for Tomato, but it's not gonna stick with it. Okay, Tomato seems to be pushing. Jamblar doing a little bit of shopping. Does not have the potion to take advantage of those hearts, like, immediately. Tomato is a little bit... and caught up a little bit with his Blade Masters, not having the piercing that Jamblar has. Jamblar is on Death Metal, taking a few hits, going down to 2 hearts. That's 2 hits, at the very most. With that Quartz Armor, Tomato does have a potion, so that does help. We're gonna pick up the heart containers, so that will definitely help. Jamblar finding a magic apple was not at full health to take advantage of it to get extra heart containers, but at this point, they should probably just eat it. Or reason not to. They do have 2 hits they can spare though. And maybe they want to use the heal spell a little more, but Tomato is here on 512. Just a couple seconds behind here. Tomato does have the advantage in health, can just tank a few hits in order to get ahead or whatever. Not have the Earth spell, so can't necessarily use blood magic, but alright, we're about neck and neck here. Jamblar does have a faster build, Tomato has a safer build, and safety is fastest, so there's trade-offs happening here. Tomato's gonna get blood heal off of that. Jamblar having a significant amount of health now, so health is no longer an issue. As much as it was before, taking a few hits though. Both racers are just seem to be playing really rushed here. Alright, there goes the potion for Tomato. Tomato's just going. Jamblar's Dead Ringer is really weird, and is gonna get a successful Blooders. Had the chance there, but didn't. It's just gonna lure it to the okay. It's gonna be fine. But, okay, Tomato's Dead Ringer is also off the rails here. Okay, wiping out the... Oh, there's 2 riders for Tomato. This Dead Ringer is... Oh no, we've had some... Gonna get whacked by the Ogre there. Gonna leave that battle with 2 hearts and just won't serial there, but... There you go. Both racers just having to do bot puzzles, while Tomato having no bombs though. And Jamblar having 2, it seems. So Jamblar has a slight edge on that, and is going to free Necrodancer first with 3.5 hearts to spare here. It seems to be struggling a bit with these buffles. This is gonna be fine. But Jamblar is already on 3 hits on Necrodancer, and Tomato has 1 butt puzzle left, and it needs to blow up. Oh, using the Black Skeleton in order to get that lined up for the butt puzzles here is Tomato. Going to free Necrodancer much later here, but Jamblar is gonna be able to finish it off with the very respectful time of 12:30 in game. Yeah, Tomato putting on the push there. That Dead Ringer got a little spooky for both of our races here, but we didn't see anyone die, so that's good, at least, at the very least. But anywho, we are moving on to our 3rd and final point. Speed parity here, that's always nice. Kappa. And we're off. Alright. So, mini black chest. Gonna have base sponsor. Jamblar's gonna pass it on, and Tomato's also gonna pass it on. It's fine, because you still have throw shots to do. A lot of racers won't take base broadsword in zone 1. So Because it's not that good of a weapon. Unless you know that there's Namdos, which we don't know yet. This is a fresh seed. It's gonna be Bloodshot there, probably. There it is, Bloodshot. Jamblar can use the magic carrot right away. There we go. A tomato. He's gonna throw, but it's not gonna work. Gonna be set about a floor behind now. There's a level 1 cracked wall up there. Could be an arena with something good. I don't think Tomato sees it. Unless both races already checked it and it's bad. I don't know. Jamblar finding a decent weapon here. Sin Spear. It's more than decent, that's pretty good. Level 3 crack wall. Possibility to check for food shop here, and Jamblar will, and it's never the food shop. So has to give up Ring of War there, because having no. Oh no, Jamblar gonna get caught by a monkey! Not having enough damage with Obsidian. Gonna lose a multiplier, so watch Tomato having the pulse and the Obsidian Spear now. That's the lead. Oh, it's a Conjurer, that's it. Not an arena. Tomato's just gonna get the left con right now. It's gonna be fine. Gonna get walled out by level 3 walls, just like Jamblar did. Let's see, I'll find the way through. Tomato does not have a bomb to take advantage of Ring of War there, but we'll find cookies out of that barrel, so that's very good. Not the food shop anyways. And I hit onto 3 damage, death metal. It's always a treat. It goes well, of course. Doesn't go well, then like doesn't matter. Anywho. Gonna be a flawless for Tomato. We're gonna check purple probably. Ring of Luck, which isn't what you want. That's actually useless because Tomato already picking up an Electrum there. However, you can have Transmute or Transmogrifier, that's what they're called. And now you have a Ring to Transmute, which is pretty much the only thing. Okay, Tomato gonna take a hit from the Armadillo there, but that's gonna eat 2 cookies to go back up to full health. Infernal Torch for Tomato and Glass Slippers. Jamblar also now on Death Metal, gonna see a very nice pulse. Again for Ring of War and a Bomb Turn. Very nice for Jamblar. Right. Okay, Tomato's in a fine spot here. Oh, there's gonna be a big Armadillo here. Tomato's just gonna pop it right away for the extra protection and damage. Jamblar is left con here. It's gonna be successful. There we go. Oh wow, Tomato finding more cookies. Up to 10 now. That's 5 hearts of healing. So that's very good for Tomato. There's a level 1 cracked wall there. That's likely worth checking because there might be armor and it might be an arena. But Tomato's gonna pass on it. Jamblar is rolling the dice, but it's gonna be guaranteed every time. This is spending money in the luck shrine. Okay, Tomato will get knighted there. Has cookies to fill back up. We'll just pulse there. Eat the cookies. There we go. Tomato eating the cookies. It's down to 7. But still, it's fine. Oh, wow, Tomato fighting Magic Camp! Oh, yeah, that's good. Having full health with the cookies, too. Tomato bombing for an Infernal Torch, which she doesn't need. Already having one. Right. Getting some solid pulses out of both players here. Okay, Hot Tomato, gonna wait until slime goes by. It's fine. Hot Tomato is quite the lead, has quite the lead here, so. Right, Jamblar checking the level 1 crack ball for a huge spell, which is very good. As we saw the previous race. Jamblar's taking a while to deal with this weird tar situation. On to Deep Blues. Okay, Tomato is navigating around this maze of blocks. Can break open that barrel if she wants. Okay, is finding safe spaces to stand to hit enemies. That was a really nice play from Tomato there. His heavy plate does not have anything to get it with, sadly. And we're finding the same magic cam. Oh, so good. Great. Tomato could have just pulsed there to clear out the whole trap room, or might want it. There you go. We got it, but a little late. Could just pulse right away. Might have forgot about it, but it's gonna be fine anyways. Your dragon's gonna end up dead. It's gonna take a little longer. There we go. Fortissimo down. Another flawless for Tomato here. There is going to be Obscene Spear. You do not want that thing if you have... Staff. You do not want Obscene Staff. Going into Zone 4 here, it can get you in very nasty situations. Unless you're pretty desperate for a weapon. Meanwhile, Jamblar here is gonna blow up the shop. Oh, Jamblar forgetting about the big bombs. Oh, that must hurt. Yeah, that means Jamblar is not gonna be able to get that. Oh gosh, there's so many clappers here for Jamblar. Okay, Tomato's cornered with Blade Masters, but fine now. Getting kills back with Carrot. Tomato opening more rooms than she needs to, but it's fine. Not too many enemies. Okay, a few more hits for Tomato, but having 5 cookies left. Jamblar not having a cookie. And not having some stuff. Yes, there's Squeakus Suit and Hargreaves for Wild Tomato here, so that's gonna be solid protection. This exit room does not look pretty. But that Goblin Bomber is gonna bring that down to 1 health. Jamblar is using Shield here just to push ahead. It's gonna get cornered. Opening a room they don't need to. I'm gonna have to face the 2 Harpies, and now there's a Warlock encroaching in. Tomato getting confused, taking a few hits there, but taking another hit, has only 2 cookies left. There is an Obsidian Cutlass for Tomato, so that's a solid pickup. Does not allow throw shots to happen, but 3 bombs, you probably don't want to be doing throw shots. And Cutlass nets you that extra safety with the parries. Tomato had a Blade Master opening there, but didn't decide to attack. That pushing ahead with the Cutlass, very good Cutlass play there. Just not being afraid to use the parries to get out of nasty situations. So Tomato will be about a 4 ahead here. Does not want to use bombs here, or they don't have enough for a Necrodance if they do. Gonna take a hit, gonna go back down to 2 damage, but it's gonna be fine. No chest for Tomato, but it has a build already, so it doesn't necessarily need them. Jamblar picking up Blood Shovel. So that'll help speed up the Necrodancer. Okay, Jamblar just pushing. Knows that they're behind. Probably. I don't know. Oh, Tomato getting some nice electric arc sound. That there's a Snowbro there, and purple chest is a good pick. There you go. Buying out the entire shop is Tomato. I still have 800 gold to spare. Jamblar, however, is now also on zone 5. Trailing right behind. Not have a Squigga suit or the Hargreaves, but it does have shield and healing, so both our racers having some amount of safety, both of them having a lot of hearts. Jamblar here getting surrounded, just gotta push back past the orcs. That could be bad, but oh, okay. It's fine, they have a colorless, right? Jamblar is now on the same floor as Tomato, however, Tomato will be first down to Deathbringer. Here we go. Jamblar desperately going. It's gonna be fast left for Tomato. We got a right side spawn. Gonna buffer on the bell a few times, and it's gonna be very on the rails. Tomato will be going on with enough bombs to Necrodancer as soon as Jamblar makes it down to Deathbringer. We are not gonna see fast left. We're gonna see some other shit. Jamblar is not gonna have good time with this. Okay, Deathbringer's lined up there, but no, it's not. But it's gonna end up fine. Meanwhile, Tomato, now getting Necrodancer free, has to deal with this red dragon because it could be very dangerous. And there you go, first hit on the Necrodancer. Jamblar having no bombs, having to do butt puzzles. So Tomato now has pretty big lead here. Does not need to push too hard. Dorian is gonna take a pretty big Necrobomb there. Dorian's now down to 2 hearts for Tomato. So Tomato is gonna have 3 hearts. Necrodancer, last hit. Dorian is only on 1.5 hearts though, so that can be scary. Yes, make sure Dorian doesn't get Necrobomb there. Jamblar, meanwhile, having 3 hits and Tomato finishing. There we go. GG. Hey, the set will finish 2-1 in favor of Jamblar.